Taking it from the top.
Top.
Tippy. It
Okay.
more people.
Sing it, daddy.
Hey.
Right.
Take my mind where it's never gone before. Roll like a mushroom and couch. Taking it from the top.
Top.
Tippy. It
Okay.
more people.
Sing it, daddy.
Hey.
Right.
You gotta do it all.
So y'all make yourself stand out. Like Dot said, do it all so y'all can land that dream job. No one wants to go to a job that they hate every morning. Now, Dot, you kind of touched on this. Radio is something that you kind of had to fall in love with, correct? It's not something that you loved already. You had to fall in love with it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, just again, I just never saw myself as a radio guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people say, "Oh, you got a radio voice." Like, it's just my voice. Like, this is how I talk. Like, it's always fun when I'm in Target or something, and I'm talking to Ryan and Isaiah. I'm talking to my kids, and somebody looks like, "Your voice sounds very familiar." You know,
Do I know you?
Do I know? Yes, I'm in your car every single morning, sitting shotgun. Yes, you do know me.
Or you can listen on the app too, y'all.
Do
So
have an
no
app.
matter where you are, you can always
Girl, you
listen.
better plug.
Hey, no matter where you are, you can listen to
Boy,
Dot, y'all. I'm
boy.
trying to tell you. All right, now Dot has done some amazing things. Like I said, he's opened up for Cat Williams. He's got his own freestyle funny comedy tour going on, and he is on MTV.
Hello.
I've been corrected that I moved up to MTV. And so, Dot, being on TV, how did you get on Wild 'N Out? Now, that is a dream job. To talk about your coworkers, talk junk and get paid for it. Like, everyone would be happy if they could do that. Talk junk about your boss and then get a check for it. So, how did you get on with Wild 'N Out and Nick Cannon?
I've never looked at it from that perspective, but that is exactly what
I'm telling you, all you do is talk junk and then get a check. Thank you.
That is so real. That is real. I've never looked at it like that, but that's true.
Telling you, people would go to work a lot happier.
Absolutely.
People
They
be
should
less
do that.
stressed, everything.
If you could just joke on your boss and you're like, 'cause
Not
Nick
get
is
fired.
the coolest. He does not care. Like Nick comes in like, please joke hard. We need ratings. Like, make it happen. But
Say anything.
anything. I don't care. Gloves off. But actually, the first time I auditioned for Wild 'N Out, I bombed.
What?
Super bombed.
Dot, tell me the story, please. How did that happen?
My girl Dolly, she went to Winston-Salem State with us, as a matter of fact, and she was always like my little sister. And that's another great thing about college, man. Like, you never know who you're next to in class. You don't know who this person is going to be, man, and that's all you're doing is networking. But Dolly, she became Nick Cannon's personal assistant.
Okay, Dolly.
Okay, and now she's a producer. She just had this show. Her first show that went on VH1, I believe it was the joint where it was a personal assistants like reality show.
Okay.
Where Tigger was on there, Nick was on there, and their personal assistants were trying to
I
win.
think that's the word for Nick.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that show.
joint,
I
that was
saw
Dolly's.
that.
You out of here, girl. But nevertheless, she was, of course, Nick's assistant, and Nick was bringing Wild 'N Out back.
Okay.
And he was gonna have auditions in New York and auditions in Atlanta, and I couldn't make either one of those. And my man Bean went to Winston-Salem State with us too, and he's in the freestyle funny comedy show with us. So she, on the way from New York to Atlanta, talked Nick into stopping in Charlotte so that he could audition us.
Just for you?
That's how I took it.
What, Dot?
Just for us, yo. So it was like maybe 30 other people there. Now, I was arrogant. I was just on some, like, I don't have to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like, he brought the audition here for us. Like, I had already been up in New York and done some stand-up with Nick, so he knew I was funny. Like, it wasn't like, I'm going to just go in, dap Nick up, and be like, when I need to be in New York for filming. That's how I'm feeling. So I get to this audition, man. We walk up in the room, and it's Nick, and it's Nick, and it's D, and it's like some other producers and stuff. I don't know. So he's like, what's up? All right, why should you be on Wild 'N Out? And I'm like, because this what I do.
You funny.
Horrible answer. 0 for 1, right? So then everybody's in the room like, okay. All right. So Nick's like, all right, so there's a girl right there. All right, we're gonna play Let Me Holler. There's a girl right there, and go holler at her and make it funny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right,
Dang, Dot, it was like that?
I'm having a brain fart. My fault. I'm having a brain fart. Dang. He was like, all right, well, let's try something else. And at this point, I'm like, oh my God, yo.
You died. I can't. Why did you not prepare?
Because I didn't feel like I had to prepare.
God.
Hey, even your failures, you learn from your failures just as much as you learn from your successes, man. So needless to say, I didn't make it. Bean goes in right after me, and while Bean is in the room, I'm standing outside super sick. And I just hear just eruptions of laughter from the room. Like Bean is killing. I'm talking about they won't stop laughing. They're just dying laughing like, I can't see it, but they just visualize everybody on the floor just feet in the air. I'm just like, oh my God. And Bean is my ride. So me and Bean have to ride back to Greensboro.
I know you're sick.
I'm super sick. And I'm calling my lady. I'm like, see, man, I did horrible. And Bean's like, yeah, man, he's on the phone. He's like, yeah, I think I did real well, man. I'm just waiting, da-da-da-da. So, of course, Bean gets on. I don't get on. So this is the part where everybody needs to pay attention, because I didn't let that stop me. I didn't say, hey, you know what? That wasn't for me. Yeah. Because I knew that I didn't do what I was supposed to do to be successful on that joint. So the next season they had auditions, but the auditions I wasn't catered to as much. Yeah. They had auditions in L.A., so I bought a one-way ticket to LA. Okay. And I said, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna stay out here until I get on this show. And I remember when I walked into auditions, Nick was like, oh, word, you back? And I was like, absolutely. And I went there and I'm talking about I smashed them auditions, man. Super smashed. And then I got on, man. And it was super dope. It was super fun time. It's been a great ride, man. I appreciate Nick and MTV and MTV too.
You are hilarious on there. And you've worked with some of the best, like Bow Wow, Kevin Hart was on there, Fabulous. Like, you get to work with all these incredible people. So.
And not to mention the cast, man, like Los and Emmanuel and DC Young Fly and Rip and Tim De La Ghetto. Like, the whole squad is just like, it's a perfect niche, man. Like,
y'all are hilarious.
Thank you, baby.
I love it. And congratulations on your third season too.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to watch it. I know it's gonna be great. Super. All right, Daht, and make sure y'all check out Wildin' Out. If you haven't seen it, if you want a good laugh, I'm telling y'all, watch the show. It's hilarious.
We got you.
Now, Daht, you also have been on Catfish. Tell me how that experience it's 2016. Let's just keep it honest. 2016. Yes. Do you believe people can really still get catfish, Daht?
Yes.
All the technology.
Yes, because dudes are thirsty. So they get catfished all the time. And I found out because of the show Catfish that women are just as thirsty.
They are.
Absolutely. Like the chick that thought she was dating Bow Wow. That right there was ridiculous.
She knew.
She should have known.
She knew.
She clearly didn't. But the Catfish joint was bizarre to me because I had no clue. Like, that wasn't something that I auditioned for or anything. Honestly, they found me on LinkedIn.
Really? I saw your LinkedIn pop up too.
I didn't even think people looked at LinkedIn right there.
Of course.
Casey be so on me about. Casey is my publicist. Love you. Casey is my Olivia Pope. She saved my life.
Hey,
oh
Casey.
My God, I love her so much. But anyways, Casey be so serious about the LinkedIn. I just always thought LinkedIn was some old head stuff. Like, LinkedIn. I don't know.
That's how you make your connections, Daht.
It really is, man. Like, they sent me an email. I was actually going to the airport, about to hop a flight back to North Carolina from LA. And they said, yeah, we saw you were out here. We want to know if would you like to know? I canceled my flight and went to their taping, which was like 2 or 3 days later. Yeah. And it was amazing. It was like a setup, sort of like this. It was but it was just me and a green screen and a camera and some producers in there. And they sent me an email of the clips of Catfish that they wanted me to speak on. And they told me to just say whatever I wanted to say about them. So I was like, all right. So then when I got in there to film, they would just play the clips and just let me talk. And it was like, I've had a lot of fun on Wildin' Out. God knows I have. But that Catfish episode, that was the most, like, that was just the most freedom. Like, I was just sitting in a chair, just talking trash about all the ridiculousness that is Catfish.
You said the right word, ridiculous.
Oh my God. Or absurdities, whichever word you would like to use, man. But I had a great time. Big shouts to Nee and Max. It was a great time. And I hope they have me back.
Look. You're looking out. Daht might be on Catfish.
But I'm not going to be getting
I'm about to say, will you be getting Catfish, Daht?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Look, I would tell somebody, just mail me a picture. Okay. So it's just too much technology. I just don't feel like you can still get Catfish.
Oh, no, it happens.
Y'all need to wake up out there. If they ain't got no pictures, they not who they say they are.
Thirsty.
I'm telling you. Now, with you doing all these transitions from radio onto TV, would it ever come a time where you have to pick between the two, and which one would you choose? I mean, you've been doing radio over 11 years. So, you know, transitioning into TV, would you ever leave it?
Would I ever leave radio? Gosh, I would hope not.
Okay.
I enjoy radio, man. Like I enjoy the instant gratification of radio. You know what I mean? Like I'm on the air every morning, and basically I'm having to reinvent the wheel every morning. You know what I mean? From 6 to 10 every morning, I have to figure out a different way to entertain people with some of the same stories that they've already heard.
Yes.
Maybe a story they haven't heard. And I just enjoy that. I enjoy the pulse of the city. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy the pulse of the state. I enjoy being responsible for letting people know what's going on in their community. I love that. You know what I'm saying? Television, I love the national recognition and the national platform that it gives me, and the things that I would like to do as far as furthering my career is motivational speaking and talking to little boys of color and going to colleges and letting them know the importance of HBCU. I mean, the importance of internships and things of that nature. Like, to forward that, I need that national spotlight. You know what I mean? Like, just the whole weight in that regard. So I've always been optimistic that I would always be able to do both.
Okay.
I've always been optimistic. I mean, if Ricky Smiley can do it,
Yeah.
if Steve Harvey can do it, you know what I mean? Like, why can't I do it? You know what I mean? Like, why can't I be on radio, your radio, every single morning and fly out and go film to be on a television show, or take a couple weeks or months off to go film a movie and then come back and tell the people about me? Why can't I do that?
You can do it all the time.
That's what
I got faith in you. I believe me.
That's what I'm speaking into existence. And I ask you speak that into my life. How about that?
Turn up,
Absolutely.
Y'all. All right, now, y'all, me and Dot, we both share one day that is the best day of both of our lives.
Absolutely.
The best day ever. If you're not first, Dot, you're what?
You're last.
You're last. Tell them what you are.
February 1st.
February 1st, 1992 for me, the day I was born. Dot, tell everybody the significance of February 1st in your life.
February 1st, 2014, man, when 2 became 1 and 1 became 4.
Explain that, Dot.
My wife and I got married February 1st, 2014. And if you have 2-1-14, 2 became 1. And then the 14-1 became 4, because it's me, Carla, and Isaiah, and Ryan. So that's our family.
That is
you know what
beautiful.
I mean? Like and we became a unit, all sharing the same last name on February 1st. And it was honestly like really one of the happiest days of my life. 2014 was one of the happiest years of my life, man. That was my first, I was actually on set because I had just made Wild 'N Out. So I went up and I was up on set in January a little bit. And then I had to fly down to get married. And I got married, kissed my wife. The next morning, I was back on a plane, back up to New York to film my first season of Wild 'N Out, man. It was amazing.
I'm about to say that does sound amazing. Y'all got a honeymoon?
Amazing.
Y'all get the honeymoon
We still never had a honeymoon.
Gotta go on a honeymoon, Dot.
We have still never, I owe her a honeymoon.
Where would y'all want to go if you did go?
In a perfect world, she would probably want to go to Fiji.
Okay, it's beautiful.
Yeah, she would want to do that. Yeah, but like in a realistic world, right?
That was back to reality.
Yeah, back to reality. We just want to do something like Jamaica, man. Like Jamaica, like the nice side though, not where the locals are. We're gonna stay on the.
Not the locals.
No, not the locals.
I've been to Jamaica. I've been to Ocho Rios. It is beautiful.
Is it?
It is, Dot.
See, I wanna do
I'm
something
trying to
like
tell
that.
you. And like you said, like the resort, you know, it is nice, but once you go out, the locals, they're right there, Dot. They don't just go away just because you want to have the nice part to yourself.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. What you're gonna do? Take the watch and leave the watch? No, please,
Now
sir.
look, Dad, it's different over there. They don't play no games.
Oh, I seen shadows. I know what it's like over
Play
there.
no games over there. I hope y'all really do go. It will be beautiful. And y'all ladies, don't try anything like y'all just heard. Dot, he is married, and that ain't cute.
Absolutely.
Don't be trying, Dot.
Absolutely.
He's taken.
That right there is tattooed as well, man.
Okay, let me see that.
I got in trouble and I was on my way up here and I was like, oh my God, my ring. Because I took my shower and was lotion and stuff and left it right on the freaking sink.
You missed a little bit.
Did I miss some lotion?
A little bit.
Right there. Jay ain't got no shame in letting me know I'm all ashy right here on the camera.
I want him to do the same. Like if I'm ashy, if I got something on my face, Dad, you better tell me. Don't let me walk around looking crazy.
You do got something right here. Though.
Right.
No, you don't.
I'm about to say that. He's trying to play with me. See, I'm up here really like, what I got on my face?
Wow.
All right. Now, outside of being Mr. Personality, Dot is also a daddy. He is a proud father. Daddy Dot. Come on, Daddy Dot.
Yeah.
All right, Dot. So how do you switch it off, from being personality to look? I got to be serious. Well, not even serious, but I got to be daddy. And what advice can you give to the fathers out there? They might watch this and be like, well, you know what? Dot's doing this with his kids. Let me try to see if it works with mine.
Oh no, man! First of all, fathers, you are necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Period, man. Like moms can be moms, but moms cannot be fathers, man.
Absolutely.
There are things that you, as a father, only you can instill in your children, man. And you have to be there for that, man. But there is no. I would like to think there isn't a cutoff. They're here. I would actually like to ask them: Is there a difference between B Dot and Daddy?
You want to go get him? We can ask him.
I would like to ask them.
Come on, let's pop. We gonna go get the kids.
Oh, okay, fine. Hold on, let's go get them.
All right, I am here with B Dot's kids. Tell me your name and how old you are, baby.
My name is Isaiah.
And he need a haircut.
My name is Ryan, not 4.5.
Ryan, you are 4.5, and
And a
Isaiah,
half.
you are how old, baby?
10.
10. And tell your dad, don't talk about your hair.
He does.
now.
Talk about my-
Look,
I'm sorry,
tell him,
bro.
don't do that. Don't do that. We tell him we on TV. We on YouTube. Tell him don't do that. All right. So how is it having B Dot or Brian as your dad?
Good.
It's good. What is
Outstanding.
outstanding? What's so outstanding about your daddy?
Wait, I say
Every time I get good grades or something, he buys me anything I want.
Anything you want? What's some of the things your dad buys you that you like? Like
Video games.
video games? What's your favorite?
NBA 2K.
NBA. You good? Who's better? You or your dad? Tell me the truth.
Me.
I believe it. I
He's
believe
better.
it.
I ain't gonna front.
I
But that's because
believe
all he does is sit down there and play it for hours, all weekend, just sitting there
He
playing.
got the practice time in there.
Gosh.
He gotta beat you. He gotta beat you, so it takes a little
Literally.
practice.
But he loses and mad.
Miss Ryan, what does your dad do for you that's so special? She looks so sad, Dot. She looks.
Because I told her to let Isaiah. She's so spoiled, man. Stop it. Wipe it off. Wipe your face. Wipe it off.
You
All right.
good,
Give me a happy
baby.
face. There's a happy face.
She turned it on and turned it off.
Thank you.
He lets me go to Sweet Frog Tea and lets me do anything I want to do.
Anything and Sweet Frogs, is that your favorite? Now, when you see your daddy on television, how does that make you feel?
Good.
Good. And what about you, Isaiah?
It makes me feel like he worked so hard for it.
Oh, he does. And do you think your daddy's funny? Does he turn it off and turn it on?
Yeah.
Do you think daddy tells funny jokes?
Yeah.
Aw.
Is there a difference between Daddy and B Dot, or are they the same person?
Or they-
What y'all
yeah.
think?
Daddy, he's really, really fun, and B Dot, he works a lot.
B Dot works a lot. So he's a hard worker, right? So he can buy y'all anything that y'all want, right? And then yeah, let's give him a round of applause. Let's clap for him, right? Daddy deserves a round of applause. I know that's right, girl. Well, thank you all so much for coming on my show and sharing your daddy with me, giving me some of his time. And I'm glad, next time tell your daddy give you like $100. You gotta up the gifts. You know what I'm saying?
Jay,
I'm just letting him know, that he can get anything that he wants.
A fireman hat.
A fireman hat.
And that was crazy kid time. Yeah, y'all get out of here. Go. Take your sister back. Go.
Do you remember where to go?
Yes.
Okay. Thank y'all. Your kids love you. They look just like you. That is beautiful.
That's the squad.
Okay. So I didn't know. Sorry, I didn't know if you had stopped. Okay. All right, Dot. Thank you so much for sharing that
No
with
problem,
me.
man. Don't y'all be in the comments talking about my son's haircut. He usually
You're the one who pointed it out. He looks fine.
because I only did that because I know the heathens be all in the comments talking reckless, and I know he need a haircut. His mama gonna fuss at me because I ain't have no haircut up here. She gonna be so mad at me.
But you pointed it out, Dot. He looked fine. It was a little side shot,
Gosh, I hope his lips wasn't chapped. Was his lips chapped?
No, he looked
I should've
fine,
gave- Was his lips chapped, Gary? Gary, let me know.
Gary said no.
Thanks, G.
All right. Now, with Dot jumping from radio station to television, he is now jumping in the arena, the basketball arena that is. He is now the host and the announcer for the Greensboro Swarm. So if you're in the Greensboro area, make sure you come check Dot out.
Absolutely.
And Dot, how did you get that job?
Well, I was the PA announcer for Winston-Salem State for a decade.
Okay.
Yeah, from 2004 to 2014, or 2005 to 20. Yeah, and I loved it, man. Like, I love being around sports.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of homies in the NFL and in the NBA, man. I'm constantly at games and stuff, man. So when the Swarm came to Greensboro, it was only right that I jumped back into the sports realm.
Yeah.
And I actually auditioned to be the PA announcer.
Okay.
And I didn't get that job, and I was like, gosh, that sucks. And then they hit me back and was like, well, we do want you to be the in-arena host.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, that's up my alley too, you know. So like, I'm the guy during the game when they go to timeouts. I'm on the court playing games with the kids.
You're getting the crowd involved.
Absolutely.
Like the game would be boring without you, because I'm trying to think like, what would you do if you didn't have an announcer?
Yeah, absolutely. So I get to have a great time, man. And the Swarm, man, they're building. You know, we just had a couple of games right there after Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving Friday and Thanksgiving Saturday. We had a game, 2 home games. I don't think we have any more home games until 2017. But just you can go to the Hornets website, or you can go to gsoswarm.com and you can check out all that information, man. Get you some tickets. I mean, tickets is honestly. this is not to try to force you to do anything.
Because you know we on a budget, Dad.
$7.
Christmas coming up.
$7.
$7.
And there's no bad seat in the house.
Okay.
Because I thought that they were going to put the games in the Coliseum, and I was like, that's going to be a super fail. Like the Coliseum seats 16,000 people,
huge.
and 16,000 people aren't coming to see a D League team. It's just not happening. But they actually built them their own facility.
Wow.
Right there. You remember in the Coliseum area where the pavilion was? That's not the pavilion now. Now it's the field house for the Swarm.
Really?
It only seats like 2,000 people, so every game it looks packed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, it's really a good environment. We have a lot of fun in there, man. Come through, man. Greensboro Swarm. We are Swarm.
Look, Dot done got everything. Look, down packed to the T.
This is what I do for a living,
I'm proud of you, Dot, and congratulations.
Thank you, Jay.
All right. Now, with everybody's career, I always like to ask, looking at your future is very important. So, Dot, next 5 years, where can I see you? Where you want to see yourself next 5 years?
What's that, 2021? Well, we'll have a new president.
Yay.
Just put that in perspective for everybody.
Okay.
So, just to
A
put
lot can change.
Just to put that in perspective real quick. But I would like to still be entertaining, of course. I would want my FFCS, the Freestyle Funny Comedy Show. I want that more nationally recognized.
Absolutely.
I would definitely like to be on sitcom television by then.
Okay.
I got a couple things in the work, couple things I'm praying for. I'm not going to put it out there in the atmosphere yet, but there are a couple of things that I'm really praying works in my favor, man. And hopefully I can get into that realm. But I honestly just want to have a kid. Isaiah will be 15 then.
Dang.
Ryan will be 10.
Not
like
4.5. She got the half down.
And be
4.5.
And
she
it's
gotta let
serious.
people know.
Absolutely. You understand? Like, and I just hope my family's healthy. I hope my marriage is still intact and positive and healthy, and I'm just successful on a national level.
Absolutely,
That's it, man.
Dot. And you will do all this stuff will all come.
What you gonna be doing in 5 years?
Hopefully.
Where you see yourself, Jay? Yeah.
Look at you, Dot, switching it up on me.
Because you trying to be all in my business. What you gonna be doing?
In 5 years, well, I graduate in May.
Okay.
Hopefully my career will let me continue what I'm doing with my YouTube channel. I would like to hopefully be on someone's television, Dot, with my own show. Keep interviewing young African American entrepreneurs, putting that out there into the air, changing the perception of what people see of us.
Yeah.
And like I said, just be on my TV show, not somebody, my TV show.
Yeah.
So hopefully that will happen for me.
Hey, you got to speak those things that are not as if they were. You understand what I'm saying?
Speaking into existence,
Hey,
and it shall come. Thank you for tuning in to part 2 of this episode. We only have one more episode left, and here is a little sneak peek. I hope you enjoy. Okay, Dot.
Okay.
All right, Dot.
Okay.
So, I thought we were friends. I guess that was a clue. Go back to the mystery gang. You look like Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
She hit me with why does everybody always go Scooby-Dooby-Doo? I don't look like Scooby-Doo.
Yes, you do. You trying to come for the curls, I had to get you.
Here we go. All these jokes, Jay, you need to dead it. You just mad at me because you got bad credit.
Hey, it's gotta come up. I'm working on it, Dot.